And welcome into the ball. A.J. Watt up next for the Mariners. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one. Having a monster season. Schwellenbach keeping an eye on him. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. That's in there. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Mariners, A.J. Watt. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Watt goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting third in the lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. That's a strike.
Not just great execution right there. Ran that 2-seamer out over the outside edge, showing that he's not afraid to walk this guy.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Watt into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time. The pitch. Popped up. Albies settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle, but they're on top 2-0. A.J. Watt up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That's ball 4.
1 down. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Whips it to first on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. One gone, runner at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2. Acuna runs. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here,
now the catcher up to hit, A.J. Watt. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
That's a little bit low.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Crawford leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, any way you can. Here we go.
And now 2-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Bummer deals. And that's in there at the knees.
Full count.
And a 3-2. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So first and second with one man gone. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Line to right, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Struck him out looking.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in, the second run scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 outs, runner on first. A.J. Watt up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
And up next for Seattle, A.J. Watt. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the first offering is not close. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there.
All right, great take, great take. See you up.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Hey, let it rip one time.
And Sale deals. Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Back to first, not in time. A.J. Watt digs in now. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th overall pick in 2010 by the White Sox singing, and he debuted 60 days later at the big league level. And now 1-2.
Well, just a freak on the mound, and that delivery, something that people thought would cause injury for him early in his career, didn't. He started experience later on, but no surprise that his favorite player growing up was Randy Johnson.
And it gets by him. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Sale delivers. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners leave 1. A.J. Watt up next for the Mariners. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking. Crawford goes. Popped up. Riley drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. A.J. Watt. This guy with light tower power. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. That is the inning. Go ahead run on base. A.J. Watt up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Robles runs. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in.
Got him looking. That ends the frame. Welcome back. We're in extras here. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Iglesias back to work. Just misses there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the out.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead.
Bounced out to short, slings it across, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Albies settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of it. All set for the bottom of the 11th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses in, and safe. It's a stolen base. And now for Seattle, A.J. Watt. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right. Albies. They miss a big chance to take the lead here.
Inside the show. And now your host,
A.J. Watt, the next to hit, the leading home run hitter in the American League. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, strikeouts are king these days, and entering the 2023 season, Chris Sale holds the big league record. He is the leader, most strikeouts per 9 innings. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering misses. Ball 3.
Well, the one thing about Chris Sale is he's got such a devastating slider, and it doesn't matter if you're a left-hander or a right-hander. If you're a lefty, it's going away from you. If you're a righty, it's coming at that back right foot.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Sale ready. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And Sale deals. Bounce to the right side. Throw on to Olsen. And Polanco is out. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound in this one, Luis Castillo.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Pitch out, but no action. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
Robles runs. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 1 out. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of it.
A.J. Watt up next for the Mariners. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. And that is that. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 0-1. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Back at Truist Park. Now it's going to be A.J. Watt. The wind and the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. Ozuna going back. Back some more. That one is gone. His 23rd of the year, and they inch closer. It's 7-6.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The 1-2. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Get a run on 2 hits. Runner at first with 2 away. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in there safely. Back here in Atlanta. Now here is A.J. Watt. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal. The tying run at the plate. And that is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Arcia under it. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. And a final 8-7.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-7. Heading into the day, the Braves sit in first place in the National League East Division, while the Mariners